This is a presentation of the basic features of the Hewlett-Packard 10B II financial calculator. And what you have across the top of the calculator are the 5 financial register keys. Over on this side you have the arithmetic function keys. In the center near the bottom you have your numeric keypad. Over here you have your on-off buttons, and here you have your all-important gold key for prefixing certain other key values with the keystroke arrangements in the calculator. The calculator really is programmable from 1 payment per year all the way up to 999 payments per year. And so you have to program the calculator before you start to what your problem is. If you're doing a monthly calculation, it'd be 12 gold key payment per year key that programs it. If it's an annual calculation, it's 1 gold key payment per year. And the programming stays until you change the programming consciously. Good thing to do when you set the calculator up is to clear all registers of prior data, because the calculator has both the display and about 9 or 10 registers underneath the display. I hit gold key, clear all. The top row of the calculator, the financial register keys, is quite easily understood. These keys are all programmed into the Elwood tables that are behind the Lotus program, Excel programs, the programs from the banks, and so forth. N is the number of compounding periods. I per year is the annual interest rate or yield rate. PV is the one lump sum dollar amount, which is the present value or present worth to get started in an investment. Payment key is the number of payments made or received on a regular, sequential, identical basis. And then the FV key, future value key, is to find out what the remaining balloon is, remaining amount if the loan is going to be paid off early. Then if you come over to a class problem and you have problem here with a $100,000 loan for 30 years with monthly pay, bearing annual interest at the rate of 5.95, the keystrokes going in for 100,000, the present value, the 30 gold key in, that'll show 360 on the display, 5.95 interest rate per year. You solve for the payment, it's 596.34. If you want to know what the real payment is going to be, that's the check payment, but the payment required over the period of years would hit gold key equals 9, and you'll see something like 9 digits, 596.34.44432, then hit gold equals 2, and you come back and you're back to where you want to be with dollars and cents. With this same information in the calculator, you can do a quick amortization. I've never seen anything slicker than this. If you want to do the first 12 months, 1 input key in the left-hand side, 12 gold key amort, which is the future value key in the upper right-hand corner. 1 to 12 is your range, and then you hit a series of equal keys, and you get those kinds of answers for you as you see on your screen. If you want to do the next 12 years, 12 months I should say, hit gold key amort, and you'll go 13 to 24. Hit gold key amort again, you'll go 25 to 36, all the way through the entire amortization if that's what you're wishing to do. Then over here, if you want to discount this loan, if it's seller financing, and the investor wants more than a 5.95 yield, wants a 10% yield, you type in without changing anything else, 10 interest rate per year, hit the present value key, and that's what they can pay. Another investor needs a 15% yield, not the 5.95 note rate, and hit 15 I per year, press the present value key, and they can only pay $47,000 as you see on the screen. Then if you want to figure out a balloon payment with everything still in your calculator there, what you do is you want to go 5 gold key N, and this would be at the end of year 5, and that would be 5, and this would be multiplied by 12, so it shows 60 on your display. Press the future value key, and it'll tell you what the balloon will be with the 60th payment being paid. If you want to change the calculator to gold key clear all and go 1 gold key payment per year for annual rate rather than monthly amortizing, your class problem here is a property bought for $200,000. It's going to go 6 years out. You're going to get a 3% appreciation per year. You're going to solve for future value at the end of 6 years, and the $200,000 goes up to $238,810 with a steady 3% amortization over that period of time. You can also do uneven cash flows with the internal rate of return. You see your keystrokes here, and you make it one gold key, so you're doing annual payments. And here's your class problem up here with your various uneven cash flows. And this is your keystroking here. And then you can solve for internal rate of return, and this will help you with analyses with rental properties and similar properties of that sort. Anyway, this is the first of a series, a little bit like Back to the Future, getting used to the financial calculator, the idea that we'll be doing more seller financing, and we ought to at least be able to understand the basics.